Hey lovelies, welcome to your July reading. Oh, sorry, I had to take this outside. It is so hot here this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Just some ground rules before it starts. We are going to use some oracle cards to get a little read on different facets of your month. Love, relationships, work and finances, and also your spiritual development. And then we'll get your main spirit message from a tarot spread at the end. These are going to be general readings, so my only ask of you is that you take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Since these are general readings, I tend to just kind of throw as many meanings out, and then you pick and choose what is relevant to your life and your circumstances. If it doesn't make sense, you have to forgive too many things. Those messages just aren't for you. Leave those on the table and only take what resonates. If you're a cross-watcher, feel free to swap them, or even if this is your sign, and you're interested about another person, or it sounds relevant to another person, feel free. You can switch around the characters if you need to. Again, just make it fit to your life, make it resonate. Do not try to force the message. Going to be an interesting month ahead. So we have lots going on, astrologically speaking, going into this reading. So on the 2nd, we have that solar eclipse in Cancer. We have a lunar eclipse, I want to say on like the 18th, 19th, something like that. Later on in the month, we also have Jupiter going retrograde shortly after the eclipse. So in total, we'll have 5 planets in retro this month. So lots of revising, lot of looking back over things and reevaluating things as we're getting these huge downloads and resets from these 2 eclipses. So we are going to be changing and evolving so much over the next 30 days. So take this guidance as an extra boost and extra support to help ground you and recenter you through all of this crazy that's going to be going on. All right, so let's get to your cards, and I hope you enjoy. See you in a bit. Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your July video. Let's get into it. All right. So Spirit. Well, first of all, I hope you guys had an amazing June. I hope July has been good to you so far as we move into our little eclipse season going on this month. Super excited about that. All right. Just had to give you guys a little love. All right, Spirit, what is going on for Virgo concerning love and romance for the month of July? What advice do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising concerning love and romance for the month of July? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to reading this. Alright, so you guys got Shakti. Look at that. This is another one. I feel like so far all the cards I've been pulling have all this like fire energy in it. Look at that. That is amazing. And there's like, I love these cards because they're so like abstract. Like every time I look at them I see different things. Like there's almost like this like face, this like lion fire being kind of swirling around in there. It's awesome. All right, let me look this guy up in the book real fast. Hold on. Okay, oh, this is a long one. Okay, we might just read this. We might just read a little chunk of this. Okay, well, we'll see how far we get. Shakti is divine feminine fire. Well, yeah, definitely. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine, and she is the kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love that leads to enlightenment of our body. With our kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It is impossible. This oracle brings you a message. You are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy. Because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other, the energetic shifts will affect good lord, tongue-tied, affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive, but also remember to get rest. Get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. Love, 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 love. So, essentially, and for those, honestly, I'm sure there's viewers out there who know way much more about Kundalini energy than I do. But essentially what this card is really speaking to is about your, like it was saying, your energetic body versus your physical body. Your energetic body is getting a major boost. You know, like when I talk about all this fire energy, like it's getting revved up. You know, and we do have these, well, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I'm assuming it's going to go up probably by the 2nd. So we did have that solar eclipse, or do have that solar eclipse happening on the 2nd, where the sun is getting this reset and then coming back out and bringing new life and new vigor and new vitality. This is hitting you in such a profound way. And since we're getting this as a love prediction, you know, your emotional space is going through a reset. You may have gone through some things that left you emotionally fatigued, and it doesn't even have to be a relationship. These could be any type of partnerships. This could be a business relationship. This could be a friend. It doesn't have to be your lover. But you may be feeling in a place where emotionally and energetically you're just feeling burnt out, just feeling real low, you know, feeling like how do I keep going? Take this card as saying, well, that's over. You are getting a big downgrade, or it's part of this shift is why you're feeling tired. It's not so much that it's solely these events or anything you've been going through. You know, it could be completely because of this energetic shift. You are getting this massive upgrade, you know, energetically, and your body is trying to keep up with it. It will get there, but in the meantime, you may have those symptoms. You know, I'm sure a lot of spiritual channels on YouTube talk about ascension flu. I know I've heard it a couple times. I've mentioned it a couple times, but it looks like you guys are going through that. Your emotional world it's maybe suffering a little bit. That may be where it's hard for you to care and nurture, or just, you know, to have emotional space for someone else, because your tank may be running a little low because of this upgrade. All your energy is being put into this kind of expansion, so to speak, for lack of a better word. So take that as it is. If you need to rest, if you need to take a step back, if emotionally you're feeling a little burnt out, that is totally okay to kind of pull back and kind of physically rest and recover, so that it can catch up and restore energy like your energetic body, because that's getting a major boost. Exciting. All right, Spirit, what is going on with Virgo concerning their own spiritual growth and personal journey? Obviously a lot. Let's throw that out there right there. All right. Ooh, all right. What message do we have for Virgo concerning their own spiritual growth and evolution through the month of July? Oh, nice clean, easy cut there. Oh, get out of the way. All right. Guys got whispers. Look at that. For those of you returning viewers, you'll notice this deck is new. So I'm going to pull this one from the book. But I am in love with the graphics. Like, they're so gorgeous. Like, seriously, take that in. How beautiful is that? Should make this the thumbnail. Like, oh, these cards are killing me. Killing me softly. Whispers, there we are. Oh. You guys can enjoy that. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. Oh, yeah, they are. You are, or will soon, find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Were we not just talking about your emotional well-being? Oh my God, I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. Wise words to live by. The messages are always there, even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition. Clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds when we can't, your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change your belief. Hallelujah. So that explains Shakti. Why you're getting this energetic download, why you could be feeling this emotional and physical fatigue. You definitely are raising your vibration. In a sense, you're doing this so you can receive these messages much clearer. The universe literally is whispering to you. And this energetic shift is happening to get you to a place where you are more, well, not where not you are more accessible, but where you have more access to these whispers. It possibly could be that you had so many distractions on your plate, you know, between work, family, romance, home life, family life, all these things that have just been kind of pulling your energy. And it doesn't mean that they were a drain. You know, these are definitely important facets to everyone's life, and they are definitely important to you. But having the constant need to be on such high output all the time probably has worn you down. So now you're getting this upgrade so that you can be a little more powerful. But physically, it's going to take a little more time to catch up energetically. But Spirit is definitely trying to show you guidance and take you to that place. Oh, super, super exciting. Again, when I talked about that solar eclipse, once that sunlight comes back out, everyone is getting this huge, like, just super fire going on. So, the biggest thing there, as far as your spiritual journey, Spirit is definitely sending you a lot of messages. So, I would talk a little bit about awareness, but especially if you believe in signs and symbols, angel numbers, anything like that. It talked about dreams. Anytime you see or kind of perceive that little, like, oh, that was interesting, take that as a sign. Take that as a sign of communication. It may even be worth it for some of you, especially if you start seeing these, you know, little signs and messages more often and more frequently. It might even be worth it to keep a little journal, even a dream journal. If you're one of the people who receives a lot of messages through dreams, it may be worth it to keep a journal so you can see maybe you see a feather, you know, every day over and over again, you know, so then you just remind yourself, and then you can look up the symbolism of a feather if you don't already have some type of meaning attached to that. If you see the same numbers over and over again on the clock, on a license plate, on your receipt at Target, like, you know, wherever it is, it definitely may be worth it just to kind of jot those things down. So, you know, a couple days go by and you can see if there's like a pattern, you see the same thing over and over again. Definitely may help to see what is trying to be communicated to you as far as your growth. That one got me excited. All right, Spirit, what is going on for Virgo concerning work and finances? What is going on for Virgo concerning work and finances, Spirit? What do they need to know? Oh, there we go. Ooh, all right. Okay, so 5 of air. So I'm going to hope that we get some clarity on this once we get to your tarot spread. 5 of air would be the 5 of swords. So could be having some conflict at work. Could be having some, possibly even some frustration. This is external though. So this can actually be weighing a little heavier on you for this particular moment. I don't know why all of a sudden, I like physically got uncomfortable just then. Like I had to fully readjust my body. I don't know if that's going on for you guys. All right, that's an interesting thing. I'm gonna lean forward for a little bit. But this 5 of air, this is an external conflict. So this is you kind of frustrated, possibly with a coworker, maybe a boss, maybe the whole company, I don't know. But it's very possible there are some tensions in the workplace that are kind of messing with you. And I was saying this could be even harder for you because internally you already have these shifts going on and this energetic upgrade that physically is leaving you, you know, a little more exhausted, a little tired, and then you have to show up to work and deal with this, whatever it is. What I'm getting off of this card though is that it is external. You know, if you start looking at what, I still can't get comfortable. Oh my God, I don't know what is going on with your workspace, but I am sorry, this does not feel like fun. But I will say what it feels like, it does feel external. It doesn't feel like this is anything you caused. It doesn't feel like this is anything that you know, I don't want to say it's nothing that you really need to be involved with. Like, if you can just kind of separate yourself from any like workplace drama, you know, because it doesn't feel like you need to be involved. It doesn't feel like you're like a player in it. You're just getting, either you're just getting like pulled into it, or like someone just wants a scapegoat or wants someone to share or point the blame at, and we just don't want to have that person be you. All right, because it doesn't feel like you're necessarily a key player in whatever it is that's unfolding. You have your own things to deal with. So I would say the more you can kind of avoid the workplace drama, the better. And if this is just, you know, if this is just you're kind of frustrated with the environment, the space, the boss, I almost wonder if that's part of this realignment. I almost wonder if that's something to kind of assess if you're really in the right place, if you're in the right spot. That might be a thing to consider. Whether you need to shift apartments, or if, you know, or if you're on a different path and maybe it's time to find a new one. That could be a thing. Because whatever this drama is, it doesn't feel like it's really related to you. It's nothing that truly directly concerns you. So if you can separate yourself from it and find your own little safe space, perfect, do that. If for some reason it just won't let you go and it just keeps coming for you, you may just have to leave it behind. Because this just feels unnecessary. And it definitely feels uncomfortable. Like, I'm still kind of shifted over here. Like, yeah, it just, not an energy you want to sit with, or frankly, that you need to sit with. So, if you can't put some distance, you may just have to walk away. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, oh, okay, starting early. Alright, Spirit. What messages do we have for Virgo concerning the month of July? Oh, you came back. Hi. Ah, yay, I love it. Okay. So, first card out, 9 of Swords in reverse. Love this card in reverse. So whatever has been stressing you out, causing you some grief and anxiety, whatever you've been worrying about, possibly could have been having nightmares, because we already talked about dreams. This is my nightmare card. All of that kind of easing. All those stress, all that mental anxiety and worry falling away because of some type of introspection. Here you have the Hangman, going within to find illumination. Your internal world is shifting here with the Shakti card. You're getting guidance from the universe, from spirits, from your angels. You need to go within to find them, to hear them, to disconnect from all of these stresses. Once those are out of the way, which they will be soon if they're not already, once those are out of the way, you can truly go within and listen to that inner voice. Yes! And then the 10 of Wands, laying down the burdens, laying down the weights. I almost wonder if you're also carrying around extra responsibilities that maybe you don't need, or someone threw on you and it really doesn't belong to you. Hey, someone was flipped over in there. We're not going to take it, but we're going to flip. Hey, look, and we talked about your intuition. It's the High Priestess making herself known. You know what? I was going to put you back, but maybe not. Actually, here, we're going to let you sit with whispers. Put you on that side. But yeah, I feel like you may, part of this understanding may come to realize that you're carrying around more than you need to, more than you're supposed to, more than you have to. And then you're going to get to a point where you can be like, you know what? These 7 sticks aren't even mine. I'm going to leave them here. Someone else can pick them up. It's not my job to carry these around. Sorry I bent you, buddy. And there's Page of Cups. So growth, potential. I feel like this potential is untapped because you're so busy with all these extra responsibilities. Once you drop some of these, and again, these don't all have to be at work. I talked about earlier, you know, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be your lover, but these could be all those extra connections that you don't necessarily need to be engaged in 100% all the time. Let some of those go so you can really tap into this and grow and develop where you need to, how you need to, or at least in a way that feels more rewarding. Oh, that was a nice little, yes, yes. So you have the moon, secrets, mystery, illusion, 3 of Wands, wish fulfillment, physical manifestations. With this moon card, yes, it is secrets, yes, it's mystery and half-truths and some form of enlightenment, which we talked about with the Hanged Man. I'm also getting kind of this like instinctual vibe. You know, you can, it's kind of like heeding the call of the wild, not thinking so much about it, not rationalizing things. Because when you think about instincts, it's primal. You know, it's just this internal nature, this wild nature that just pushes you to do for survival. You know, like the dog chases the squirrel. Like that's what they do. They're programmed to it. The cat hunts the mouse. You know, it's kind of that internal, possibly even animal nature to survive. Could even be to protect yourself. But it's almost like you need to start acting on instinct to get the rewards you've been seeking for, to get the benefits you've been seeking. You can't think these ones and plan these ones out anymore. You have to act on instinct and impulse. Oh my God! Hilarious. All right, we're gonna talk about you in a bit. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance, a brand new offering. Love this. This could even be some type of windfall. To me, honestly, I think this is the abundance that's not necessarily financial. It could be. I don't want to take that away from anyone. But honestly, this feels like abundance from releasing this burden. You lay down all these extra wands you don't need to carry around. You actually have the time to put into this opportunity that is much more rewarding and feeds you, and follow your own soul calling here with this Phoenix energy and the Judgment card, this rebirth. The ability to be born and utilize this potential, follow this direction, and grow in ways that you want to grow in ways that you desire. And then you have the Justice card fall right on top of this 3 of Wands. So this is the card for Libra. So it could be working with a Libra. If you're a cross watcher and you're a Libra, this could be symbolizing you. This could even be talking about Libra season, Virgo, which comes up shortly after your birthday season. But this, is especially falling where it did over here, to me has a lot to do with this karmic imbalance. You know, Justice has a lot of like legal energy in there. So this illumination, this kind of understanding, and this primal instinct to make things right and to find harmony and to find balance, that is going to be a big focus for you this month. I think that's where all these upgrades are coming through, this energetic upgrade, these messages from the universe, the guidance to kind of release what isn't yours. Because right now your scale is tipped. One side is super heavy and it's creating burden, and there's not enough on the other side to bring harmony and balance. I feel like there's so much pressure and not enough joy. This month I think is really about finding that equilibrium again, finding harmony, getting rid of the dead weight to make space for you know, what you've been desiring. There is a rebalancing and a recalibration and a rebirth going on for you this month, Virgo. And you need it. And again, just as a reminder, your physical body, because of these shifts and these recalibrations, your physical body, maybe even your emotional world and emotional space, is going to feel a little fatigued. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. I feel like some of you may need a mental health day in July. That is okay. If you need it, take it. You're not going to help anyone running on empty. All right? There's no sense burning yourself out. My biggest thing, if it feels wrong, it probably is wrong. All right? So take that and use it how you want. I'm just saying. But again, major upgrades and major recalibrations. All right, my loves, I'm going to wrap up your reading here. As always, thank you for all your love, all your support. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel to grow. As always, if you're not already and you did enjoy this video, please subscribe and join our community and family here. We do this every month, a couple times a month actually. So if you want to know when the next Virgo video pops up, make sure you are subscribed. As always, the best part of this channel and the best part of this community is being able to connect with all of you. If you have something to share or a question for me, feel free to hit me up in the comment section down below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a private reading, all that info will be in the description box. Alright Virgo, take care, I love you, and I will see you in your next video. Bye!